So we became familiar with the add nested annotation before, with which we can logically group together tests. Now, something similar exists for dynamic tests as well, because there's a sibling to the dynamic test class called dynamic container. Both of these extend from the same base class, which is called dynamic node. A dynamic container may be used as an intermediate group for dynamically generated tests. Here, a dynamic test is generated for each allowed number card in a standard deck of blackjack. First, we iterate over the available values in the suit enum class. This will give us a stream of 4 values initially: hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. Next, each suit object is mapped to a dynamic container through the factory API, which is again named the same as its class. Similar to its sibling, it receives a display name as the first argument and a stream of dynamic node objects as the second argument. Note that this also allows you to nest more containers inside of each other. For our purpose though, one level of nesting is enough. So we generate dynamic test objects from a stream here. Again, using a stream, we create a rank object from an integer in this range, and use the dynamic test factory to generate our case. Finally, this is where the logic of an individual test comes into play. With everything in place, let's run this test. As expected, the test factory itself sits at the top level. Inside, we have 4 subgroups, as shown in the test report, with the expected display names. And then consequently, each of these containers holds the test cases with the actual logic.